Hi everyone, welcome to my pitching video. I want to introduce you to the notion of psychographics analytics and how it can help omnichannel retailers to reduce the so-called customer confusion effect. As we know, the retail industry is currently experiencing heavy transformational changes. Digital technologies, changes in consumer behavior, new regulatory requirements, and of course the pandemic impact are causing and still causing heavy disruptions for all participants and stakeholders within the retail industry. We see that many retailers are pursuing an omnichannel strategy in order to adapt to most of these developments. Omnichannel retailing is an approach that refers to a seamless and integrated use of all existing channels, and is currently considered the state-of-the-art in the industry. Retailers, however, are confronted with many challenges and tensions while pursuing this complex approach. One particular observation is the phenomenon of the so-called customer confusion in the context of omnichannel assortments. It refers to an undesired outcome where consumers feel confusion or frustration caused by inconsistencies in assortment along channels during the customer journey. Where is the product in the store which I found online, or I have seen it in the store but I can't find it in the web shop, would be typical statements to describe these frustrations. Those unmet expectations may result in consumer dissatisfaction, purchase postponements, and thus lead to damage to reputation or image, and of course to lost sales potentials in any case. The reasons why retailers decide on different assortment across channels is manifold. It may be due to the long-tail utilization, physical space limitations, and/or centralized warehousing to ensure efficiency in operations. Now, what we also see at the same time is another interesting development in the domain of analytical technologies: psychographics analytics. Psychographic analytics is a data-driven analytics approach with the aim to generate psychographic profiles of your customers. It is a well-established method in the conventional marketing and branding domain. The idea is to be able to describe your customers based on your attitudes, interests, opinions, lifestyles, or even emotions. This will allow you to know the why in their shopping journey beyond demographic data. It is a powerful extension for demographic, geographic, or transactional data analytics. Only then, with the additional psychographics, you will be able to understand your customers' motivations and desires. Now, how can this help to prevent the customer confusion effect? Psychographics are retrieved through the analysis of customer data based on various internal and external sources. Back in the day, this was a troublesome task. Now, thanks to the advancements in machine and deep learning, we're able to harness, process, and scale data insights from those sources in a fast and automated manner. We are able to build rich keyword ontologies to describe selected personas in depth. Now, the idea is to use those rich descriptions and psychographically segment customer audiences. Then link those profiles to their typical customer journey behavior, classify into online, offline, and omnichannel shoppers. The assumption is that omnichannel shoppers are more prone to customer confusion, since they tend to switch channels more often. Once identified, we can analyze their typical items of choice and characterize them as critical for consistency across channels. We can even go further and characterize those items through descriptive keywords and map them to the typical customer profiles. We are able to turn those insights now into actions. Once the relevant items are identified, we can design our assortment across the channels accordingly. This is the actionable insight beyond demographics. Thank you very much.